Welcome to our channel. Today, we have the following news. Legend of the Female General ends without surprises but leaves warm memories. After months of anticipation and discussion, the historical drama Legend of the Female General has finally drawn its curtain. The series, adapted from the novel Rebirth of a Star General by Jin Shamchak, carried the expectations of countless viewers who followed every twist and turn of the characters' lives. Its conclusion delivered exactly what many predicted, a safe, beautiful, and emotionally fulfilling ending that offered closure rather than shock. While not everyone was impressed, the finale nonetheless marked a satisfying conclusion for those who invested their time and emotions in the story. The love story between Xiaoju and He Yan served as the emotional core of the drama. Over the course of the series, the two endured misunderstandings, dangerous political plots, and countless battles that tested their loyalty and courage. Their relationship was forged not in fleeting romance, but in the crucible of war and hardship. That journey culminated in the much-anticipated wedding, an event that symbolized not only their personal happiness but also the resilience of love against adversity. The final episode unfolded like a memory book, weaving together the past and present of the central couple. At the wedding ceremony, Xiaoju and He Yan walked down the red carpet, a scene imbued with nostalgia as flashbacks reminded viewers of their early days as classmates, their bickering and camaraderie, and the battles they fought side by side. The color red dominated the screen, not only representing traditional joy but also symbolizing steadfast devotion and the power of love to overcome all obstacles. For fans who had grown attached to the pair, it was a gratifying sight that tied together years of character growth. What followed after the grand ceremony carried an almost poetic tenderness. Leaving behind the bustling noise of the wedding banquet, Xiaoju and He Yan sought out a quiet space of their own. Under the serene glow of the moonlight, both still dressed in their radiant red wedding attire, they shared a kiss on horseback. It was a striking image, a warrior couple, once burdened by storms of fate, now stepping into a new life defined not by battles but by peace and companionship. For many viewers, this romantic tableau felt like the perfect way to bid farewell to the characters they had come to cherish. Yet, as is often the case with popular dramas, the finale sparked debate online. On one hand, many praised the ending for being emotionally complete and delivering exactly what they hoped for. For these viewers, after weeks of tension, betrayals, and looming danger, a happy ending was the natural and most satisfying reward. Social media platforms lit up with celebratory posts, fan-made edits of the wedding scene, and heartfelt comments thanking the production team for not leaving the audience with lingering heartbreak. On the other hand, some were less impressed. A portion of the audience argued that the ending was overly predictable, offering no real surprises. Even before the final episodes aired, behind-the-scenes photos had circulated online, spoiling the wedding sequence and diminishing its emotional impact. To these viewers, the series' last moments felt too safe, almost formulaic, as though the creative team had chosen the path of least resistance. The sense of inevitability left them wishing for a more daring or innovative conclusion. This divide among viewers is not unusual for an adaptation of a beloved novel. Legend of the Female General had already been subject to criticism throughout its run for deviating too heavily from its source material. Book fans pointed out differences in characterization, pacing, and even key plot points, sparking heated discussions about the balance between faithfulness to the original and the demands of television storytelling. Against this backdrop, the decision to conclude with a conventional happily ever after seemed almost strategic. By delivering a beautiful yet predictable finale, the production team ensured that they avoided alienating casual viewers who value emotional payoff above narrative surprise. Looking at the broader picture, the safe conclusion reflects a common trend in Chinese historical dramas. Productions often choose to wrap up with happy endings, especially when the central couple has become the audience's emotional anchor. While tragic or bittersweet finales can sometimes elevate a drama's artistic value, they also risk alienating a mass audience that invests primarily in the romantic journey. In this sense, Legend of the Female General stayed within the bounds of genre expectations, prioritizing comfort and closure over risk-taking. Despite criticisms, it is hard to deny the cultural footprint of the series. The final wedding scenes quickly went viral on social media platforms, generating hashtags and discussions that extended beyond the drama's loyal fanbase. Costumes, makeup, and cinematography during the finale were widely praised, with some viewers commenting that the visual beauty of the wedding sequence alone justified the predictability of the plot. Moreover, the lead actors Zhou Yi and Cheng Lei, whose chemistry carried the story, received renewed attention and praise for bringing Xiaoju and Hyan's love story to life so vividly. Ultimately, Legend of the Female General closed not with shock or groundbreaking storytelling, but with warmth and a sense of peace. It may not be remembered as a drama that reinvented the genre, but it will remain a show that gave viewers a memorable love story anchored in loyalty, resilience, and mutual respect. Its ending, though unsurprising, offered a comforting reminder of why audiences return to historical romances again and again, not necessarily for twists and turns, but for the assurance that love, after enduring hardship, can find its way to fulfillment. As the credits rolled and discussions erupted online, one truth became clear: Legend of the Female General may have chosen the safest ending, but it left behind moments of beauty that will continue to resonate with fans long after the final episode aired.